Okay, this chapter we're going to be checking on root over rock. This was started I think last year, and we'll see what progress we have made. We just don't know till we get this thing out of the can. Well, out of the can it looks like this. So now I'm going to have to go in there and carefully start removing the soil. See how far the roots have gone. So what we do is to start taking away the soil. I think this was started from a root cutting. I tend to use this method most. Yep, it works better with the turntable. So, oh yeah, I kind of remember this. Well, you know, I do so many of these, I can't remember exactly what I did when. But here's the tree. Here's the roots. Whether we could get everything exposed one time, not sure. That's one of the things about root over rock. You can't make any plans for it. It's going to do what it's going to do. Okay, so this one, I believe the rock looked like a saddle. Still looking good. Like I said, this was a root cutting, so all it was this with nothing, and then it came out after I got it planted. Well, this method works easiest because the roots are still flexible. Okay, so, oh yeah, now the rocks get bigger and bigger. If you look here, this is concrete base. So I put the rock onto a concrete base so it'd be nice and stable when it goes into a shallow pot. See right there where all those new growth is coming? That's typical of a root cutting. They just come out with all these that just get, well, they're trying to recover, I think, what they're doing. So what you want to do is leave one leader and then one, possibly two, as a side branch. So the side branch, well, maybe, don't know which way we're going. What happens is if you take everything off, then it triggers the same growth again. So I'm going to stop about here. And then, well, as soon as it starts to warm up, these will grow and grow, so I can direct this. If I do it correctly, this will be ready, well, you'll see the basic shape by next year, or this year. This was started last year, and then, so it's been about 1 year to get to this point, and then we'll see what happens as I get more time onto this. First part, we didn't see anything because we had to bury it. I wish this container was a little bit bigger, but that's the biggest I have. I could have stuck it in a mica pot, but that seems like an overkill. So anyway, I'm gonna go with this. Now, you see this part here. This was the soil, and I exposed it. Normally what we do is slowly expose it. but this being the middle of the winter, and I have a spot where it will not get direct sunlight. So I think you'll have enough time for this to harden off and become a bark. If you're in a very hot situation, you gotta take it slow and easy. But I'm gonna... Okay, take back what I said. I found the right size container, so this will work. In fact, as this matures, I think it'll fit perfectly in this container. So I'll put it back, well protected, so that these don't burn. But being a Chinese elm, they're quite hardy. If it was something else, then I wouldn't do that. I would cover it back and then expose it slowly. But I think this is okay. So, okay, once again, this is Hiro saying goodbye. I'll see you again in another chapter real soon. So this was a Chinese elm root cutting that was put on a rock last year. So this is the second year, and I'm trying to get it wrapped up in another couple. So anyway, stay tuned. See you again. Bye.